Now, I'm going to make one thing perfectly clear. Now, there are things that don't normally get to me at times when it comes to the movie realm, but when I saw this article pop up on bloodydisgusting.com, I couldn't help but cringe to know that indeed the final Resident Evil film entitled Resident Evil The Final Chapter is indeed coming out. There is a little bootleg trailer at the very bottom with low-res images, and I just can't help but just cringe knowing that my deepest and darkest nightmares are actually coming true with this film. Now, the Resident Evil final trailer, final whatever battle trailer actually came out in Thailand, and as you can see right here, here it is. Very low quality, very, very convoluted, just very, very, very watered down in my opinion. First things first, I am a huge Resident Evil fan from the games, not so much the movies, because I felt like they butchered the video game aspect when they adapted into movie format and they featured on the big screen. They completely butchered Resident Evil on the big screen in my opinion, and once again Mila Jovovich is back in Resident Evil 6, and I just want to know, what hole did this movie crawl out of for this to actually get a release? Like, I was really hoping that this was going to be canceled, or like something happened to where another company bought the rights and they're going to reboot the franchise. No. They're actually moving on forward with Resident Evil The Final Chapter, or should I say Resident Evil The Final Payday, because this is a cash grab. I love Resident Evil so much, and I respect the games for what they're worth. Even 5 and 6, I would much rather play Resident Evil 5 and 6 than watch any of the movies at all, because the movies completely butchered what the idea came from when it came down to, zombies and mutants and tyrants and the character development. All that stuff was butchered in the movie format. So in fact, the movie has an official release date. Oh my god, January 27th, 2017. Mark it down on your calendars that the beast will rise from the sea and the Antichrist will appear when this movie drops, because the only reason why I am going to go see this is because I want to see how, a decade of BS ends. I really want to see how this franchise concludes with Paul W.S. Anderson casting his wife once again in another role of Resident Evil. Now, I really cross my fingers that this one day gets rebooted and remade through a positive vision, through a more positive direction, because everything in this movie just didn't make any sense. Like this woman right here, she was like drop kicking and like nunchucking and like just spine bustering these zombies. She was karate chopping these dudes as if she was Beerus from Dragon Ball Z. It's insane. So, like, if you're in a situation like this, as you guys can see, like, there's zombies all, behind you, and they're obviously running towards you, you have no other choice but to either fight or die. And what she does is, like, jump off of a building, and she lands, and, like, she survives. It's insane. So let's just go on ahead and read down here. Looking closely at the images is clear that it's going to start with clips from the previous films, before going into a brand new imagery. It also looks like it's going to pull the infomercial that becomes a horror film. Oh my god, not this. That was done for Resident Evil Apocalypse. Oh my god. First of all, the marketing for Resident Evil Apocalypse was just bad. So if they're going to have the same marketing campaign behind this is just going to... this entire movie is a recipe of disaster. So I don't normally rant, guys. I really don't. But I'm sick to death with seeing crappy-ass movies adapt video game ideas and just butcher it on the big screen. It just doesn't make any sense. We've seen it with Doom. We've seen it with Need for Speed. We've seen it with countless movies. We have Assassin's Creed coming out. Lord knows how that's going to turn out. So, but again, I want to know your thoughts down below about this, because I actually spoke about this earlier, confirming that Halloween was actually dropping next year. So, to my surprise, it seems like this is going to tag alongside with it, except Halloween is dropping sometime, I believe, around October, whereas opposed to this is coming out in January. And, if anybody out there has a track record or a track history of how January horror films do, they do terrible. I mean, they're just bad in and of itself. So, if you guys want to go on ahead and watch the trailer, in which case I really regret watching, you guys can go to bloodydisgusting.com. I will link everything down below. You guys can go on ahead and watch it for yourselves. But this is something that I just feel should not be made, because it just doesn't make any sense. This is a cash grab, obviously. Supposedly, let's see, there is no word on when the trailer will be released, but the movie schedule, Jesus Christ. Well, this is supposed to be like the final be-all, end-all, with everyone colliding at the end and stuff, trying to take the world back from like the, an infestation of zombies and mutants and tyrants and all this stuff going on in the background, which doesn't make any sense. And then we have, Resident Evil Umbrella Corps coming out, I think this month or next month. month. So it's madness. Again, I'm a huge Zombies fan, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are too. And if you guys like the movies, comment down below and let me know as to why you guys support the movies and whatnot. But I just want to get your thoughts and your ideas, because obviously you're getting mine, and I am not a happy camper just like seeing this, because I honestly thought like this was going to be the end. I really thought that, oh god, I don't want to play any of this BS, man. This is just so terrible. I honestly thought that this was going to be the be all end all. I mean, as you can see, there's people running and stuff. It's explosions, Michael Bay. It's bad. So images were in leaked, blah blah blah. Delete the password protected. Creative director. Oh my god. Well, Paul W.S. Anderson, as you can see, written and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. It will star Mila Jovovich as Alice, Claire Redfield, Albert Wesker. Joining them will be, all right, so oh god, it's Christian and Abigail. I'm really not looking forward to this. Where's Leon? Where's Chris? Where's everybody? It's just, it doesn't make any sense. So comment down below if you guys are excited about this or not, and if you guys are going to be bashing this, let me know down below as to how cringed out you are by seeing this, because this is just terrible. So I'm really not looking forward to seeing this, but I'm just going to see it just to see how it all ends. So again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss any video that has to do with, well, not mainly talking about this, because I am going to be covering Resident Evil 7 and stuff, all the important things aside from the crappy ass movies. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit the video up with a like and a favorite. Leave your thoughts down below. Tune in for more, guys, and I will be seeing you all in the next update. Take it easy, everybody. Good lord. Peace.